Hi guys, it's Melissa from Melissa Loves Orchids. I know you can't recognize me because my voice is still not 100%, but the orchids are looking good. Let me show you. So today is a breezy 90 degrees warm 90 degrees warm here in Miami in the Orchid Pergola, and I'm actually cleaning up. I'm super exhausted because we had a party yesterday for my daughter turning 7, and as you could see, cleanup is crazy. Cleanup is crazy, but in any case, there were some blooms that I wanted to show you and tell you a little bit about my Orchid Society meeting. I went to Orchid Society of South Florida meeting, and I took 2 plants for judging. So if you are not familiar with going to your local Orchid Society, they may have a AOS judge that is part of the society that does her thing or his thing, and I wanted to try it, so I took my Hawaiiara Lava Burst from the Orchid Den. I took it, and look what I came home with. 2nd place. This is my Orchid Society. 2nd place for her. I was so happy. I thought, this is my first time. I'm not gonna win anything. But look at all those blooms. The only thing she did mention is that these here are on the way out, so I could cut them. But I saw that there was buds coming, so I left them. But regardless, I got 2nd for that, so that was exciting. And then, let's see. Should I go in order or should I just go? Yeah, I'm just gonna go very casually around and show you. So the meeting was about mounting, dividing and mounting, and we did that hands-on. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. This is one of the ones that we divided, mounted, and the president of the Orchid Society, by the way, he's on Instagram, and if you haven't seen Mr. First and First with a U Orchids, you need to check it out. It is amazing, the specimens that he has. So if I can, I'll put a picture. We did mounting, and look, my voice is already going. Jeez, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. So this one I won at an auction, and this is, I believe, this is Ruth Neely. This is Ruth Neely. I think I'm gonna redo her tag. Ruth Neely, and I believe I got her for I want to say $14. $14. Well, one of them was 26 and one of them was 14. So the next one I show you is the Cattleya Triani. I definitely wanted that one. We mounted this one on, oh my gosh, I forgot already. But this is Triani, and I think I got her either for 26 or 14 because I can't remember. Uh-oh, too much sun. Look at that. See that redness? So if you're new, a little bit of redness means right at the brink of too much sun. So I might be moving her, but I like that she came mounted. So as I'm still picking up party decor, okay, I want to show you some blooms. Nothing over here. And some you may have seen before. I think I showed you this one. I think I showed you. So we'll pass quickly. This is the Foul Pulcherima Wilson 4N. This is sequential, so that spike keeps on going. I love it. This is a Bellina from RF. Love, 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 love. This is Princess Blue Jewel, Mituo Princess Blue Jewel from HC Orchids. Information is there if you want to give them a try and you want to save 15% in my description, so check it out. This is Fall Main Show. It's like I feel like I've shown them to you, but they're always in bloom. So, oh, fantastic is in bud. I love it. And my voice is horrible. Sorry. Let's keep going. So I don't know. Let me stop here. I don't know if I showed you last time. I won this one at the Flamingo Gardens Orchid Society. I'm not a member, but my friend Wendy invited me, and we're gonna see some blooms soon. This is a monster. That's probably maybe 5'10", 5'11". That's how tall it gets. And the flowers look like this. So I'm very happy with this. I won her at auction for a very, very low price. This is Dendrobium Flamingo Gardens. So coming into the pergola, there is a lot to see, but we're gonna go fast because I'm gonna end up with no voice. Here we have Vanda Falcata with Vanda Costylis by Friendships on the way out. This is a nice lilac blue color. My Vanda Tower with more spikes. I love it. A spike from this one, Fuchs Harvest Moon. This is one of my latest acquisitions from Home Depot. Beautiful flower. That's a lot of alba. This is another one from Home Depot. Look how pretty. Tag is somewhere in there. Oh, there it is. There you go. This is Blue Bengjang. Look at all this. I'm gonna step back. Look at all this happening here. So I had to stop and film, even though I have to go to Home Depot to get something. I can't remember what right now, but I know I have to go. I have to go. This fills up this whole area with a scent. Also a Home Depot find. It's called Vanda My Fragrance. It's delicious. It smells like pound cake. Love it. Here's another pink one. I think she's gorgeous. Can't find the tag right now. One of my first Vandas from RF. Suxamarin Sunlight or Sunrise. Something like that. Crown Fox. And here we have Suxamarin Spots crossed with Denisoniana. Very, very high, beautiful fragrance. Delicious. Here we have a spike from my Pereira Bangkok. Here we have another spike. I don't even know, I can't remember. Oh, this is beautiful. Look. Tony Tan, Pereira Tony Tan. Beautiful. Looks like fire. And this little mote's Vietnamica. Blooming for like the 5th or 6th time. I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. This is Pereira Rapipat. Beautiful fragrance, lovely. Indigo blue. I know this is Pachara Delight. Okay, Pachara Delight. We're going fast, guys. My voice is going. So we have some more spikes, but let me turn around and you turn it. I wanted to show you really quickly. Remember when I took all the keikis from all the dens and made a compote? Well, they're blooming and there's buds on the other side. And apparently they like it here, so that was a good idea. Anobi Splash coming into bloom. Beautiful. Something happened here. This is not looking right. It was a storm. It's supposed to be Hilo Firecracker Lucky Strike, but that's not good. Here also, after that storm, I'm hoping that the buds survive. Let's see. This should have been Chief Sunny. So yellow and red. And this one is also a very sad bloom. This was a spike, like 12 inches long when I got her. So that's not good news. saw buds somewhere else. I can't remember. Stratiotes still going, but you've seen her already. This is my no-name Vanda in the light. Look how pretty. Look how much she blooms. You can see she blooms like crazy. Super healthy, super big, little cakey, massive roots. Yeah, and I have like 3 of those. Just, I don't know why, just because. This is my Burana variegated den from RF. It's gonna bloom again. And over here, I found a bud from Pekiavensis, something like that. So she's coming up. Francis Fox. She's color changing. She was a lot more red. Now she's in the yellow, fiery, orangey tones. Let's see, nothing much over here except my Banana Royale, this Dendrobium from RF, is working on 2 more spikes back there that I just noticed. Very, very pretty. Blooms a lot. This is just opening up my new Burana new Burana. Coming soon because she's not ready. But I have a lot of sheaths. Oh, one of my favorites, one of my first Brassavola cat hybrids. This is Spotted Charm. Spotted Charm, beautiful. The white starts off as lime green, and then as it goes, it gets white. And then I always forget her because, I don't know, my Arachnus. I realized she needed more water. So I started to put more water. More water. They wanted more water. I gave her more water. Dendrobium, Airy New Normal. Blooms a lot. Very nice. This is Trichocentrum Ollie Palmer from the Orchid Den on cork. This is mule-eared because of the shape of the leaves and the little spots. Scented little flowers. Look how pretty. So pretty. This one, I guess, will remain nameless because I have no idea what her name is. She gave me 3 blooms. 1 already fell. Just didn't get in time to show you. Behind me, Hibiki is still going. So if you were thinking of getting Hibiki, do it because they can't. I mean, once she started blooming, it's like she's nonstop. I want to say 5 months, nonstop. My Procatavola, Key Lime Stars. Very easy, very hardy. Blooms a lot. No issues, not temperamental. This is another Brassavola cross with Cattleya. This is called Purple Cricket. And there was a huge storm. It knocked down that flower that was there. It hit those buds when they were opening up. I'm so sad. But it's okay. She's still gorgeous. Dendrobium Blue Twinkle from Hawaii. Very, very prolific bloomer. Look how many flowers are on each inflorescence. I mean, that is pretty amazing. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh, this is BC Star Ruby Xanadu. Look how pretty this is. Look at these colors. And no, I don't smell her now. And then up there we have Compat with rustic spots. You've seen that. And Yellowbird, you've seen that. They start off with spots, and then this is how mine ends up. No spots. Over here, this is, I think, This is my pride and joy, because this was one of the first that I fell in love with. I didn't treat her well. She had a hard time. I repotted her. She's gorgeous now. This is amazing Thailand. One of the most beautiful. I think I have 2 or 3. But look, this flower is different than this one. This one was from Soroa, I believe. And here we have the one that got me a first place ribbon. So this is my ribbon from the South Florida Orchid Society. She is Cattleya Yuang Dung Sweet Dragon Fruit. I thought since some of her leaves had some spots and she didn't look perfect, that I wasn't going to get some kind of ribbon, but I guess they liked her enough. So that's that. This one is going to bloom soon from RF Mackie's Flair, so we can look forward to that. And what else? The Garnet Glory did it again. Look at that. The only thing she's missing is fragrance, but look at that. She is forgiven. I think I've shown you all the blooms already. Well, my compots are kind of always going. Compots are always going. And buds and spikes. And I'm excited that my big mama is going crazy with a lot of sheaths. She is moving in this direction towards the sun. So maybe for next year when I enter her, she's going to be more rounded. And the judges are going to like that I listen to the comments. I definitely have to take these ferns out because they don't belong. They're going to take the nutrients and take the water. So I got to take that out. Let's go into the greenhouse. Before heading into the greenhouse, as you could tell in the yard, we definitely had a party. This is where the jumpy house was. The kids were jumping. They went in the pool. It was crazy. I'm exhausted, but you got to do it when they're young. They don't forget it. So this is V. Bantram. So I'm going to spray it today. I'm going to do everything I need to do. I'm going to spray for thrips because this is the time when it starts drying, golden doubloon. This is the time when they start, coming back. They don't like it really wet, but when it starts drying up, come back. So these are my from my Orchid Society. The president shared pieces of his huge, and they have auctions, silent auctions, so you can buy them for really cheap. I think they're $10 for this huge. I mean, look how big this is. These are 2 pieces, and I put them there. And it is an Oncidium spatulata. Oh gosh, I said I was gonna look that up. Spatulata. Who knows? Let's go into the greenhouse. Oh, the orchids that I attached to these trees, the only ones that are doing well are the den phals. The regular phalaenopsis are hating life. So I'm gonna leave them there and let them decide if they want to live or not. And then in the future, I'll just attach den phals because they're actually attaching and blooming. And blooming. So what's happening in the greenhouse besides the wind is ripping this cover. This cover is whatever. But I don't care because look at all the air that goes through, and they love that. So it's not gonna look super pretty. I've secured it with these heavy duty clips from Home Depot. And it blows and blows and blows, and it's very breezy in there, so I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So let's start here on this side. Burana Green Jade. This is a non-stop bloomer. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes. Very easy to grow. This is the kind of setup I have. Basket, mostly rocks. Or holy pot, mostly rocks. I just watered in here. And, oh, this is the Smiley. I put her in here. And I changed her basket to this clay with the rocks so I can water her pretty much every day. So over here, everything else is status quo. Everything is fine. Here we have a bloomer. I don't know why I moved these over and they just get together again. It's like they're talking. This is CTT Pink Treasure. Is this an ant? Yes, the ants are going crazy. And it's like, on the one hand, people say, you know, the ants don't do harm. They're getting at the nectar. But you know what? The ants bring thrips. So I don't want the ants. Sorry, I don't want the ants. Anyways, isn't she gorgeous? I got this from Carlos at an Ophi's. Carlos had these for sale. And it smells peppery. Yes, it smells like pepper. So pretty. And then my cuculata. See, they're just shifting. My cuculata bloomed here. And now bloomed here. What an interesting yet strange flower. Strange leaves. But it's a species, and it's everybody talks about collecting and having, you know, the heavy hitters, and cuculata's up there on that list. So I had to get one. She's okay. I don't hate her. I don't love her. She's just okay. Ooh, we got 2 spikes. What is this? Molt Starfall, 2 spikes. This is the one that I cut and moved it down, and it's doing great. This is my Dendrobium Zekia Lynn. She looks great. I hope that you can get the right color. Jeez, you guys. Spread out. It's like a kindergarten class, and you tell them, okay, arm's distance, let's stand so you have room, and then they're shoulder to shoulder. Spread out. All right. Look, we're gonna have a lot more blooms. This one does a beautiful bloom show. Compote of 3 in there. Dendrobium Zekia Lynn. And then I have buds over here from this other den. I can't remember. And this one, this is, I think, the new normal. And then all these cats are growing and doing their thing. But this one is a cross that I got from Pam. Violaceae and Thomsoniana. Beautiful flower. This was actually a gift. So thanks, Pam. We went to visit. We did a video, so you can see a vid too, actually, of her nursery, Orchids in Bloom. And oh, yes, that was a gift. Sorry, I was distracted with this spike. So we're gonna see that coming. Grafts, flacucha. Everything here is set. Oh, I see a bud. This is BLC Dongguan. Geez, sometimes when you write the tags, this is not my handwriting, but when they write the tags, it's like, you better find out what her name is and rewrite it, because Dongguan Aphrodite, something like that. Okay, so she's coming. There's a bud. The vandas that are here. So now I realized this is fine. This is great. I need to add some more. They'll do well there. This is Siri Fragrance from Bangjong. Delicious fragrance. And the keiki is also blooming. Now this one, there's talk about it, because her tag that it came with said golden doubloon. It's not golden at all. It smells like it, but it doesn't look. Yeah, it smells just like it. But I had some friends tell me, no, send a picture to Ben, and so you can make another tag, because that's definitely in the wrong color. It's not the wrong color at all. This was Home Depot. It's called Chantra, Vanda Chantra. I'll show you. Chantra. Absolutely gorgeous colors. I love it. No fragrance, but beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Amazing. It's the darker on the bottom spots, and then it gets lighter as it goes up. I wish you can see it in better light. How about this? Can you see it now? Of course, I'm expecting you guys to answer. Oh, I see a spike. Yes, I see a spike. And buds over here. And it looks like Mimi. Looks like Mimi. But I can't find the tag, but I'm gonna guess this is Mimi Palmer. Yes, it smells delicious. Delicious. So that's it. That is it. Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully maybe I can have some kind of a lime with honey. Someone sent me a recipe to cure this laryngitis that's lingering, but I got school tomorrow and the kids are gonna need to hear me, so I'm gonna try my best. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. Haven't gotten a super thanks or anything like that, so I'm hoping that maybe if there's anybody out there that wants to support me and support the channel, please go ahead, read the description. There's other ways, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.